Yeah. So today's topic is footprinting. The theory and the practical will see step by steps. Okay. So the first step will be the information gathering as an attacker. I'll collect all the informations to target my network to identify various ways of into the systems. Okay. Now, what is active and what is passive? Passive is a target without direct interaction. Okay. So this is what many people do without interacting to each other. Okay. And indirectly will be collecting informations like your social media informations and other informations. If I'm targeting to a person, it can be a person, it can be organization, it can be industry, it can be anything. Okay. So an active is something within direct interaction. So there are two kinds, active and direct. So I have told already the passive and active interaction of footprinting. Okay, so this is what we can collect from many places, like organization information, that employee details, telephone number, branch, location, background and organization, web technologies, news, press releases, etc. From network information, we can find out the domain and the subdomain, the network blocks, the network topology, trusted routers and firewalls, and IP addresses of reachable system, and who is records and the DNS records. And the system information like web server, OS, location of web servers, publicly available email addresses, passwords and usernames. So these are the main things which we can minimum even a person who does not have much knowledge also of hacking, minimally we can collect through this all engines, social engineering, system and network, and information leakage, whether there's a business loss. Sometimes we see in the newspapers and all what we can see. So footprinting through search engines about if you put a specific name of an company, like if I put Amazon, okay, so in this, which I can see is this is their website. Okay, Amazon, this is their website. Okay, and this is their secure portal, and this is the secure connections and everything. Okay, the valid certificate is there, the purchase certificate from DigiSec. Okay, and it expires on 2024. Okay, and this is their SHA-256 fingerprint. Okay, this is the Amazon, and much more details like the serial number. Okay, user identification. So I didn't use any tool. I didn't use any tool. I just logged into the Firefox. Okay, and I'm getting all the information. Okay, so this is what they use. This is without the tool, which I'm trying to collect as much of information. Okay, constrain their algorithms, their footprints, their signatures, the trusted algorithm signatures, and the version 3, whichever they're using, the serial number is there. So I can even export this. Okay, if I am targeting them, I will never do that currently. Okay, so this is one step. Okay, so other than that, network footprinting, okay, and other than that, advanced Google hacking techniques is there. Then Google hacking database of this thing, social engineering. Okay, there are many things in that one. Okay, so let me take, suppose I'm opening a new tab. Okay, and I'll put you this title. I'll just put you this on the chat for you to check by yourself. Okay, see, if you put entitled login, this okay, which all login portals are there in Google. You might see all the login portals. Okay, see Microsoft login, there is a World Health Organization login, there is a login for this thing. So these are all the basic things which I'm saying, for a simple technique for hacking. Okay, so you can see all the login portals, and there's still more. Facebook login, there are many other login portals. Okay, so same like that, you can find even many other searches: people search, service, financial services, and job sites. Okay, social media sites, and even the IP geolocation lookup. Okay, so these are the other footprinting techniques, where we have email footprinting, who is footprinting, DNS footprinting, network footprinting, and all. Okay, so these are some commands basically. Okay, like catch, link, related info, and site, IN URL, then entitle. I just now used one entitle of login. Okay, so entitle of anything is there. So you can note down if you want. Okay, so these are the simple footprinting using advanced Google techniques. Okay, you don't have to go or download any tool or look at do anything. Okay, so even location, the same way, Google Guide is there. Okay, then entitle, anchor, then align anchor, then catch. So these are the simple syntax for you. Entitle intranet, human resources. Like if you put these things, you'll get whatever related like human resources. You want me to put in copy and paste it for you? All the intranet HR, yeah, all the HR sites. This will be good for your job finding or something. All the HR resources sites are there available for you all. So you can go and check what are the job resources in all these sites. Okay, it's a simple command for you all. And other than that, you have sites of EC Council. If I put, okay, for all of you, I'm just opening a new tab in my browser. Okay, just a new tab in a Google search, normal Google search. I'm just putting it. You can see all the logins. So wherever we have a EC Council login, okay, it will be there. So in the same way, you can write Amazon.com. It will give Amazon.com logins. Only Amazon sites, wherever you have online payment services, seller, Prime Video, then you have all the other sites. Okay, other than that, if I put an, let me check for Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft sites, wherever you have to log in. Okay, all the login places wherever you have to log in for Microsoft. Okay, just it's a simple footprinting command used. Okay, but very useful for all. Okay, and database hacking is with the resources over here. Okay, we can also do database hacking, where we have file sensitive server detection, then various online devices, what is there in the network, this thing. So if we go to, want me to copy the site for you all? I'll just copy, just 1 second. Copy. I'm pasting it for you all, so you can also check with me along. So there are exploits, Google, many information, sensitive information, vulnerabilities, Google hacking, many information is there. Okay, so as I said, databases are there for you all to check. these URL will help you to check the VPN logins. Okay, so whoever has a VPN connections and what is open, etc. So these are some sensitive sites. That's why it's asking for a notification also. Make sure that when you use it carefully, because in some regions it will be trackable also, in some regions no. Okay, so these are all the SSL VPN sites which is there for logging in into. Okay, and it's better after you get certification, you can explore all these stuffs and mostly use, if you want to use also in most of the sites, you can use it like the entitled econsole.com. Mostly if you want to search of econsole, you can do that one because it gives you better safety. Okay, so suppose if I have to find out econsole PDFs, so you'll have only the PDFs will be mentioned over here in this one. So I have put this command, econsole file type PDF. Okay, so this will only give you the brochures, the web applications of hacking, security, what all is there. This is all only the PDF, the catalog, econsole certified security. So only the PDFs will be displayed. As over here, I opened one web application hacking security. These are their web application courses also. So I opened it for you all just to see. Okay. So these are some commands which you can type and search. Okay. And other than that one, you want me to show, see, entitled site VPN finds VPN login portals. Okay. And there are sites like entitled index of open VPN. So we are going, we had launched some of the Google advanced searches, which will enable for us, okay, we can search like this. Otherwise, all these advanced searches also we can filter, and we can go to advanced searches, image search and all, and do the footprinting, whichever is required. Okay, other than this one, simple one, which I wanted to show you all. Just a second. Okay, suppose I'm going to YouTube. I want some information. So let me go to video. Suppose this is a video. I am just copying the URL.
Hello, and welcome to the Certified.
Okay, I'm just copying the URL. And I kept it in. Okay, this was the URL. So if I put. Okay, so I'm putting this one. Okay, if you see, you have lots of files which is there. They are all raw video data, playlist, and the snippet, all the videos which is there. Okay, other than that, these are the accepted formats. What are the formats? Okay, so video ID, you can find out by your video. You can try it out yourself. Okay, video ID you can find out and you can put it. So these all things will help you for footprinting. And other than that, even the normal Google sites help you for footprinting, like paste your image URL, search the image. Okay, and video search engines. See, video search engines, which I said you like Microsoft, you want, whether you want any other things, even in the same command which I put metadata. So it has a Microsoft. Then all the other tags which is there, the time, the 8 months ago, and everything is mentioned even over here. Okay, so these are the metadata search engines, which I'll just put to the command metadata. Yeah. Okay. So if you see them, this one, all the metadata files and all can be found. And other than this, these are some URLs, the robots, the passwords. Okay, I don't want to paste it, so I'm not pasting it for the safety of everyone. Okay, so I'll just give you find files containing information. So these are some logs. Okay, simply in Google I'm putting it. Okay, these are some log found vulnerabilities and some logs, okay, which we can use for vulnerabilities and all are there. I think everyone should be knowing about vulnerabilities. I'll give we have a vulnerability scans over here. Okay, so the CV IDs, whichever is there. Okay, these vulnerabilities, they give they play a very important role in base of ethical hacking. Okay, so if we are in an industry, we'll be playing with many tools like maybe Rapid7, where the Nexus and everything. So in these cases, what will happen is we'll have a regular scans on our infrastructure, servers and iOS, public facing web applications and other URLs, whichever is public facing. So in these cases, if we find out, like now this is an Daniel of services vulnerability from a Cisco. Okay, so if and it contains Cisco iOS contains an unspecified vulnerability that may block further telnet, reverse telnet. So it will block the further telnet, also the reverse one, and it has a remote shell security shell. Okay, so it's an hypertext transport protocol. So this is very important vulnerability which is open, and as a information security officer, you are in the position to let the IT department to know that the responsible server or the concerned server or the equipment has a vulnerability of CVE to 2004 1464, which is very critical. Okay, so what are these vulnerabilities? These vulnerabilities are a very wide path for a hacker to hack your servers or your applications and collect informations or other than many informations and other datas. Okay, so they are each vulnerabilities has their own ID specification. Okay, so this is released this 2023, which you can see, or 2016, 2004. This is the year of the vulnerability. Okay, and this is the vulnerability number and the CVE. Okay, so they are wireless multiple products. Okay, they are a Red Hat one. So Linux, Red Hat. There is a Linux one. Okay, so other than that, there is an Oracle vulnerability, so which is having Oracle Java, SE, and vulnerability. These play an important role in ethical hacking, where we have to secure our open vulnerabilities and even the ports and the area wherever it is vulnerable. Okay, this is an important job responsibility of an ethical hacker, or even information security officer, the cyber security analyst, and the other people. Okay, so as we saw yesterday, there were multiple fields for everyone. This will be the basic common thing. They'll be asking for vulnerability assessment or vulnerability management. Okay, and analysis. So this one comes from there are many agencies over there. Like even if you buy a tool, they will be giving the exploits and the catalog which is over there. So mostly everyone is recommending Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency, which is CISA. Mostly CISA will be using. Okay, so one of the major, which I was telling you, vulnerability for everyone. This is an intro about the vulnerability. Okay, and other than, if you have other logs also, you can check it from this one. So these are most of the footprinting sites. I will open you one more site. Okay, suppose, just a second. Yeah, okay. So this is one site which I'll paste it for you all. You all can, if anyone sitting in the computer can check. Okay, I'm putting just keyword Microsoft and pressing an enter. Okay, after I pressed enter, you can see all the other URLs which is coming over there, the download. Okay, over here the data sec is there, then date ascending, size. Okay, so these are all the basic informations and notification which I can collect from that. Okay, all the downloads, gathering information for IoT search engines. I can do this one from there. Their traffic, their control, the internet connected household appliances, industrial appliances, CCTV, camera. Okay, and other IoT devices which are unsecured. Okay, whichever which does not have a security. Okay, we can search it. They are without passwords and default credentials. Okay, so these all can be searched in these sites, most of the sites. Okay, as a self-learning, you can check by yourself. Okay, next is one thing which I will give you an example. Wait a second. Okay, to the same one, head on. If I'm typing Amazon, okay, fine. See, now these are the top results wherever Amazon is being used, and you can see this critical information over here, the IP address. Okay, the Amazon in Brazil. Okay, and what is the date and what is the last and what is the certificate used also, there is information. Okay, other than that, what are the other Amazon things, Amazon URLs and more information, operating system. See, the Windows is, they having a Windows of 12,619. Then there is Ubuntu, then there is a Linux, then these are all their operating system which is mentioned. Suppose if I click this one, okay, so open ports, you can see what are their open ports. Just a second, maybe let me stop and share if it is not visible. Okay, now you can see the Amazon IP address. Okay, and what is it is database and self-signed and the host names, and these are their open ports, which is very critical information for an ethical hacker. And what are the vulnerabilities of Amazon? See, this is all. I haven't gone anywhere. Okay, I will just share you the URL also. Okay, let me put you the URL in the chat for you all for self-testing. Okay, You can check by yourself and you can put your comments. I'll just stay for 2 to 3 minutes. If you want, I am ready to unmute if anyone wants to ask anything. You can just unmute yourself and you can let me know if you can see all these informations. You can put simple Amazon and type it in this URL. You will find all the open ports. You will find the ISP is amazon.com and ASN, their ASI number, the vulnerabilities which are there through which you can penetrate. See all the vulnerabilities, SSL 3-point implementation. Okay. So if I put in the same site, okay, suppose if I'm putting Flipkart. It takes few time because it gives much of the information. These are the more information. India, Mumbai, open. One result. The organization of Broadband Network Private Limited, and their things, they don't have much vulnerabilities, but their port information, they have 2 ports, which is there, 8291 and 8595. There are 2 ports which is open. And the other ports also see their versions, Ethernet 3, Ethernet 4. The minute micro details have been mentioned in these sites. If you want any other site, like, let me put Facebook. Okay, for Facebook, all the places where they are using, okay, and the top ports. The top ports also you can see 443. I think whoever knows networking, and you might understand these words, 443, 80, 81, all these ports, how many users have been using. Okay. So they are the other commands. Okay, if I put http.status, it will give me the status. Okay, if I change to the cloud region. Okay, these are the cloud regions, global, East 1, East 2, East 3, and the other details is over here. So this is what I'm trying to say, that most of the footprinting techniques, or most of the footprinting information, you can get it, okay, in this basic site. So imagine if in basics only, in a free demo, if you're able to learn this much about ethical hacking and what are the importance and how you can use it. So see over here, the port open in which area? This is a country, Australia, Sydney. Okay, in Facebook, the facebook.com is a number. The 80 TCP port is open. You can see the date and time, I guess, if you want me to zoom. So these are, don't think that these are something which is not live or something. It's really live. See the date of Saturday 23 at this time. This was keep alive. The connection is keep alive, and these are the SSL certification details of the sites. Okay, this is the other details like login ID, version V1. So these are all MAC IDs, other MAC IDs which I was using. So let me go back to another one. Okay. Tag manager, web technologies. Okay, no, nothing is found. Domains, they have two domains. One is Amazon AWS and investigate. There are two domains for the same. Okay. This is another IP which it is showing, and this is an, it will be very interesting, once you find out one simple information and you have many other things like tools, or if you are aware, you'll be finding it very interesting. See, this is Ireland, and these two ports, port 80 and 443 is there. Okay. And these are the main informations, which is the proxy vault, and the connection is alive, and the other informations are mentioned over here. Okay, and if you go over here, search. This will be their database files over here in the site. Okay, where you have a report data and all that stuff. And which I didn't show you was, yeah. Other than this, I have an other one. Okay, so these are the same thing which in Session which we did. Okay, now, and we found out many informations of the IP addresses of the open ports, whichever open ports are there. Okay, then on web services, Netcraft. Okay, so what are the web services? These sites which we are going to see now. Okay, like domains owned by Microsoft or something. So let me show you that one also. This will be my last demo. So yeah, I'm putting Microsoft. Look up. See the same site I put, I don't put Microsoft, so I put the same site. Okay. So if you can see, it is giving me the name server. Okay. And the owner, the hosting company is Cloudflare. Okay. And the domain registrator is this one, and it is location, country is US, and IPv4 address is 104.22.0.118. Okay. And it uses virus total also. Okay, so, and IP6 number, the MAC ID, which is very important, that also it's showing. Okay, so another site like .com. Okay, for LinkedIn, you can see how it is showing us. It's a Microsoft corporation. Okay, so LinkedIn, the net, the hosting, the IPv address, and the delegations, IP ranges, the country, and the description, and the name, route, and United States. All the other details are also there. SSL, TLS, the history. See all the IP addresses and look at their operating system. Windows Server 2008, Windows Server, Linux, Windows Server 2008. I think everything is visible. So last seen 18th May 2023, April 22, it's unknown. So this IP address is being used on March 22. Okay, and these are the other locations. Sender policy framework, the MAC addresses. So, and the DMAC of the organizations are mentioned, and web trackers, LinkedIn, companies wizard. The full entire detail which you need to discover, everything is there mentioned, where you can have a gathering of information for okay, so these are some techniques, simple footprinting techniques, which I have showed. See over here from Netcraft, horse name you can find out. You can find out all the details, okay? And these are some syntax, everything over there. So these are all the main techniques without any tool. This is all information gathering. So just imagine if you're learning with the tool and you have a lab practice. As I mentioned yesterday, you have an iLab and this is your EC console, and this will be your portal. Yeah, this will be your portal, which you all can see, and where you have training. Okay, and this is all your model of trainings, whichever courses you have. Okay, these are all your models. This book is built in for you in your bookshelf. All the reference materials and everything, you will be getting it over here. So these are the techniques whichever I taught you. And along with this, you have a lab access more than 6 months where you can sit, you can practice. Along with this lab, you have a multiple ethical hacking course video. Okay, you have to log into this one. If you have, there is a course video over here, and then CH engage, worldwide engagement with all the current active scenarios. Okay, and as mentioned, the payment details will be mentioned in the WhatsApp, wherever it we'll be getting messages after this demo class. Other than the payment and any other things, if anyone has any questions, you can ask me. I'm there for 10 minutes. If anyone has any questions, please, you can post it in your chat.